Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to a new video on the channel. I wanted to share something with you, and as you can also see in the title, which will be something like a delusional decision. We are about to make a delusional decision, or I kind of made a delusional decision, and we are facing an important phase right now in the business, and I wanted to share that with you and how I'm thinking on this, how I'm thinking about this, and I think all in all, will be fun to look back at this in a bit of time and see how things will look like then. Since I expect we will be heading the right way, but there is also like a scenario in which we won't. So I just wanted to tap into that before the solution or like the outcome is there. I already want to share with you how my thoughts are right now when I make that decision. So, all in all, as mentioned, the delusional decision that I made, or at least the point that we are at right now, we are in a difficult situation since we are still making losses each and every month, each and every week, and they are like becoming bigger and bigger actually. Or let's put it in this way, when we are making losses per order, which is stopping us from making sure that we will be increasing our amount of orders, because when we increase our amount of orders, we will even make more losses. But then also on the other side, we are facing like big and hard and tough um, overhead costs, which are like really hardly pressing onto our profits, since our volume is that low. Let's say we are facing like 2,500 euros a month in overhead costs, and we are only doing like 50 orders a month. Our overhead costs per order is like $50, and then it's like impossible to make profits, of course. So, with that being said, it's we are facing a difficult period, and um, the delusional decision that I made to directly dive into that is that we will continue, and we are even going to step up and accelerate, since this is the moment to accelerate, because we can go on like this, and then we won't be able to um, step up, and we can slowly improve our processes. But I decided to even step up, increase our volume, which will lower, of course, our overhead costs per order, and will accelerate the feedback loops. And those are two really important concepts, which I'm thinking of doing right now. But the reality is, and that's why I think this is quite a delusional decision, there's also like a way that we can lose it all. And in that scenario, the other side of the coin is that um, we can also have to completely shut all of it down. And when that happens, that's it, right? So, but for me, that is not an option. But looking at the reality, it is an option. So, um, I try to find blind spots in what we are currently doing to decrease the chance or the likelihood that we go to zero. Um, but for me right now, the only way is up. Like, I'm just going forward, I'm pushing forward, and that's the only way that we can go right now. Because if we are going to slow down, um, we will be keeping in this same situation all the time. So what will be really helping us is that my brother, who I partnered up with, he's coming in with a great cash flow, which will be helping our business and will increase the time that we can make losses, of course, since we can't unlimitedly keep on making losses. At a certain point, my reserves are also finished, but he will be pushing in a lot of cash, which will give us more time and room to basically break through. Um, and that's where we are facing towards to that breakthrough. And having that breakthrough in mind, from there, the only way is up, honestly. As soon as that's the case, we will basically be stacking up wins up until each other, and one stone on top of the other, and we will go up from there. But we have to get through this phase, and I think this is also the difficulty of a startup. The reality is that overhead costs are pressing really hard things are not optimized, and yet you have to push through. You have to survive this stage. And I also wanted to share open with you that that's the stage we are in right now. Again, I think it will be funny to look back at this in 3 to 5 years of a timeline to see, okay, that's then the situation that we are in, and we managed to push through. Things were not always easy. um, right now it is difficult. Again, we are making losses each and every month, but yet I'm feeling so good about what we are doing. And I think that's kind of delusional, but it is the reality. And I trust that gut feeling. I know that things are all right, so we will be pushing through. I have no doubts about that. But yeah, from looking at it from the side, or when I try to be rational, it is pretty delusional what we are doing. But for me, this is the only way to go about it. I have like a really high confidence that we will push through, and as soon as we did, yeah, this phase will be a yeah, a phase which will be difficult to understand and to imagine. But that's also why I record this video, so that we know, okay, that's was the phase that we were in. We pushed through, and look where we are right now. So that's where we are facing. But we got to see how it in the end turns out in reality. I'm excited towards it, and I know that it's going to be all right. But we got to see what will happen. So I just wanted to share that with you really quickly, since that's also what this series is about. And yeah, we will see how it will turn out, how things will unfold in the upcoming months. Again, our upcoming months will be really crucial. I'll be back with you pretty soon, as soon as I think like, okay, I have news on things are on how things are going. But with that being said, yeah, I'll see you again in the next video. Ciao, ciao.